Hello guys, Boy here on the Vlogs channel. Today we are pretty far away from San Francisco, where I'm from. We are still in the Bay Area, but we're in one of the biggest cities in the Bay Area. Pretty far. We are in Fremont. So that's the BART station right there. I just got on BART, the green line, and then went all the way here, and it was that simple. So that's cool. There's some hills over there. Overall, so far, Fremont looks pretty nice. So, I don't know if I'm going to split this up into multiple parts or make it just one, but we are going to Central Park. So we're not going to be in New York, but we are going to be in California, in Fremont. So I think this is a big street or whatever. I think one of the bigger streets, which is pretty empty. Walking through Fremont right now, it's pretty nice. I like this area. And we're gonna go to the end and then turn left, I think, and then if we keep going that direction, we should hit Central Park, I believe. So that's pretty cool. And it's very empty out here today, actually. It's actually so much emptier than I thought it'd be. I thought when I got to Fremont, it would be like a lot more busy, more stuff going on. But overall, it's pretty nice. Not much, but I like it. So, yeah. Going through here, and I think this is like the main street spot, this street right here. Not that many cars out today. That's cool. Yeah, Civic Center, it says right there. There's not that many cars out here. There's like a bus there and a little bit, but not much. So I think we turn left here pretty much. And then I think Central Park is this way. I remember like a long time ago, I was suggesting an Art Squad adventure, because in case you don't know, I do Art Squad adventures, and I usually post them on my main channel, Wild Galaxy Boy, with like the Art Squad. In case you don't know who that is, it has Hudson, Ricky Gaming, and Tezinaz. But basically, I was suggesting a Fremont one, and they said they already did one too, like Fremont and Newark and Union City, apparently, like to that general area. And they said it was okay, like not that much, like it wasn't that exciting. I'm in Fremont right now, and so far I'm liking it a lot, actually. It's pretty nice looking, actually. I think Fremont had the stat for the happiest city in the country, which so far I'm liking it. I didn't mean to do that. So far I'm liking Fremont, but I don't know about happiest city in the entire United States. Maybe it is, I don't know, but yeah. We're getting close to the first street we cross. That should be interesting. So yeah, not that busy. Right over here is the first corner. I'm enjoying Fremont a lot right now, actually. And we should probably cross the street before it turns red. Actually, can we cross it right now? I don't see that walking sign. Maybe it's different here. The street signs look a little bit different here. That's interesting. So, that side's green. Yeah, I don't see the walking hand there, so I don't know what that's about really. I think we can cross when it turns green, maybe. But the light's not green, I'm pretty sure, because I think that's an arrow one right there. Let's probably zoom in a bit more. Okay, this one's green, so I think we can cross. So, there we go. And yeah, here's Fremont. It's pretty nice. I've said that like 100 times, but yeah, I'm gonna keep saying if I have nothing else to say, I guess. But it probably is gonna be multiple parts today because I might make an episode specifically about Central Park. This episode is about walking through Fremont. And yeah, it's pretty nice. I said that again. I think we're close to Central Park. I think it's this next corner actually, because it's only, we just had to go down to this street and then I think we have to cross twice and then we're basically at Central Park. Not New York City, Fremont. So yeah, we're very close. This spot right here specifically is nice. That's different from saying the city's nice. I like this spot a lot. This bench. There's a lot of trees here in this area compared to back over there. Actually, no, back over there were a lot of trees. So yeah, Fremont, I feel like it's actually a good walking city. It's way better for walking than I thought it would be, actually. I thought it was going to be like a lot of cars, like you'd have to drive around a lot and there wouldn't be that many like sidewalks and safe areas to walk, but it's kind of the opposite. There's like no cars out driving right now and a lot of walking areas. Okay, I think Central Park's up here somewhere. I can see this city being like, I think the stat for happy city makes sense. Maybe not happiest, but for it being a happy city, I guess that makes sense because it's pretty nice out here and there's not many cars, and so yeah, there's not that much traffic then, which would probably boost that up a lot, the happiness scale or whatever. And yeah, we're getting close to Central Park. It's about to be up here. There's lots of trees around again. I already said that earlier as well, I'm pretty sure, but yeah. Hopefully no one's upset about me saying like the same things like 100 times this video. Okay, I don't think this is Central Park right over here. I don't think that's Central Park. I think Central Park is over here. There's also some really cool mountains in this southern area of the bay, because in case you don't know where Fremont is like on the east side of the San Francisco Bay, like a little bit north of San Jose and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty cool. This is not the park, by the way. This would be a very disappointing park if it was. So yeah, like the mountains I'm talking about, there's some really cool mountains off in the distance. It feels like an endless, like San Bruno, because in case you don't know, San Bruno is a city, but also like a mountain in the Bay Area. And it like takes up the entire like area pretty much. Like it takes up a big area, but this is like all around the bay, like the southern area of the bay, I guess. So It's pretty cool, actually. So Central Park is up here. I'm gonna end this episode when we cross the street. So that light's green. I don't know if that means we can cross, because, like, yeah, I got to here. So yeah, there's no walking, like, sign thing at all, because normally where I'm from, San Francisco, that hand right there would turn into a walking person, showing that people can walk across the street. And the green light usually means cars can go across. So does that mean cars can go across but not people? I don't really know, because I think there's someone over there, like, trying to cross now. Yeah, so I think you can cross, even though it's just a hand right there. They should probably they should probably make it so you can turn that, like, so that turns into a hand, so, like, people can know if they can walk or not, because it's not as... Oh wait, there's the walk sign right over there, actually. The walk sign's there. Yeah, we're crossing now, and we have 24 seconds left. And we are at Central Park now. I think this is the park right here. We're not at Lake Elizabeth, though. That's like a lake in the park that we'll get to probably next episode. So I'm gonna end this one here. Tune into the next episode if you want, and that's all. Bye.